Hello guys and gals, welcome back to more Final Fantasy VIII. In the last episode we did the Cactar Island for the second time. In this episode we're going to go do, remember how I said in the Queen of Cards that was another side quest? Oh well, we're doing that. And I still have my special guest. Would you like to name yourself?
No.
Okay. Well then I guess you're not going to be named then.
You can call me. You can call me Mr. X. Nah, I'm ZOMG Logan.
You're too cool for that. Anyways, this is the Centra Ruins. There's actually two parts to this quest. One is you're timed to get this I am Odin.
I see that little timer at the top left.
You have 20 minutes to finish this little quest. Now I can recommend for the sake of you, just put encounter none on. There's some enemies here that you'll encounter, but just not yet. Because I mean, there's no point with random battles because you're timed. I mean, you can do it with encounters, but really just for the easiness sake, just have no encounters on.
Yeah, why not? If you have it available, I mean, it makes it easier.
Yeah. Okay, so the point of this is you actually have to find Odin, and he is a summon in this game, but he's a very different kind of summon. I'll get to that when we actually get him, because I probably won't be using him very much, considering I'll only have him for a little bit. Now, I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to figure this stuff out. I'm guessing maybe at Cult Fans, I think you can buy those. I'm guessing they tell you what to do, but I've played this so many times I just kind of know. You have to find you have to find it you have to get a code. You have to do all this kind of stuff. I went up the wrong ladder. Well, goddamn it. Oh well.
Sad face.
It's okay. Also, if the video lags, I apologize, but there's not really anything I could do. So, if it
Fury.
If it desags, you could blame my slow computer. It's my processor, not my RAM. Just saying.
Like I said, it's all your fault. Why'd you have to ruin everything?
I'll do the best I can when it comes to syncing it up, but like I said, just don't come crying in the comments, oh, it's desynced, because I actually have comments like that all the time. And my last part, actually, someone was like, two people were like, yeah, it's desynced. I'm like,
and then you're like, sad face.
I was like, well, the first person, like, I don't need two people telling me that it's desynced. One person's enough, thanks.
And then you punch him in the face, right?
Then took an arrow to the knee. I made it funny.
Oh, I see what you did there.
God, I hate that meme. I really do. Like, even though I never even played Skyrim, I never even know the origin of the meme. I just hate it. Because it's everywhere.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have something popular. I'm just glad it could be worse.
It could be worse, I will admit.
There's some memes that are just like, really? Why? Come on.
Now, when you press this, for some reason, a staircase appears. No. You have to go down the ladder, and then the staircase appears. Again, like, what does sense make? Also, this is the most convoluted ladder I've ever seen in my life. Just, like, stone slabs.
It's odd.
Imagine if you fell down. Oh, that would hurt.
That'd be so painful.
Because, like, I mean, the ladder
right down in that pre-rendered background.
With the... Hey, it was different than before. There wasn't a blue dot there.
Oh, Snapple. That changes everything.
Look, that's like the most that would be such an awkward ladder, and also Squall's looking up her nose, dead ass. Right. And you click this, and then the staircase randomly appears. Like, woo. But yeah, this next part, it's not that. I mean, it's not that tough, honestly. Like, look, I'm almost done, and I already have 16 minutes left. But you have to fight the boss too, like with that time.
How long does the boss usually take?
It's not hard. The boss seriously doesn't attack you ever.
Really? You just like, I'm gonna take it.
It's just you have to wait it out on it. Like, you have to kill it before time runs out. That's why it doesn't attack you. It's the only Odin in Final Fantasy that doesn't attack you. Give me your eye, thank you.
Give me your eye. When you ever had to say that in your life?
I said it yesterday, bro.
Oh, really? Are you taking out someone's eye?
Maybe.
I mean, sometimes if you're into that, I guess. Into that whole
thing.
Eye
thing.
I don't know what you would call that.
Well, if you were an eye doctor.
Oh, wait, well, a good point.
Someone had a glass eye, give me your eye. Come on.
Okay, so you're an optometrist that likes taking people's glass eyes?
Well, if you have to check it for something, if infection. I'm watching too much House, I'm sorry.
Apparently.
Alright, if you take the eye and give up here, the code is 18507. So now I have to take both the eyes off this and put it in the gargoyle that we had before. So, yeah. Take out the right eye. Again, give me your eyes.
Are we playing Final Fantasy or are we playing Resident Evil?
I know, right? This is like the only like actual puzzle in the game, though. Like the only one that you might get stumped on, really. 1-8. Wait, crap.
That's such a Resident Evil puzzle. I feel like it's like the cat's eye thing.
What was the code again?
1-8.
18705. I'm gonna check it.
I think it's 18705.
If
But
I
Fury, you have 15 minutes. You'll never make it.
I know. I'll have to make sure I mug the guy because he has a better mug than I drop. So that's gonna take like 20 seconds.
Let's see. I think it's 18705.
If not, then I'll just... I know it's 18 something 05, so I'll just guess.
18105. 18205.
8 7 05.
Is it always that number or
No.
is it randomized?
Guess not it.
It reminds me of the bomber thing from Majora's Mask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always
Okay,
random.
so that's not obviously not right because it's not letting me do anything. Oh, whoops! I pressed triangle. My bad. I was doing the wrong thing.
You did it. You're doing it wrong, bro.
I am doing it wrong apparently. God, no. Also, if you notice, I give Alexander HP plus 80%, so 18
It's 705.
7. Nope, that's not right.
Dang. Do you just want to
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the eyes out and check. I have to make sure. Because if you, I mean, nothing bad happens if you run out of time. You just have to leave. So, I mean,
the world blows up? Game over.
if that happened, I would actually. Oh, something was said. I think after a certain amount of time, stuff gets said. But, and there is the end of the area. So.
Are you worried, bro?
No,
I'm
not
shaking.
at all. Actually, Are you shaking your little?
I'm quivering with fear.
I actually want to see what the code is. 'Cause I know it's 1-something-05. Let me check. I like how Squall only comes up here. It's actually kind of cool.
Okay.
All right, let's see what it is. 18507. Wow, dyslexia.
Dang, we both kind of failed at that. I knew the 1-8 for sure.
Yeah, and then 18507. Okay,
There's
so
like
that was like joint dyslexia. Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's K.
I think because you said it out loud. I don't know. Look in the LP. Maybe you said it out loud wrong.
I don't know. I probably did.
And then I just remember what you said because it's harder for me to see those numbers because they were
Yeah,
smaller.
I'm understandable. All right.
So it's all pretty much it's all your fault here.
I know, right? Why did I have to come over here? It's stupid. You're wasting time.
Your slow hops.
Freaking Irvin and Renoa. This is pretty much my final team, by the way. I use these two people, so that's like why I'm using them. Because they're my lowest levels also. Okay, so 1, 8.
That's like reverse RPG like thinking. They're my lowest levels, so let's use them.
That's always I've been about this game. It's my
Yeah.
lowest levels I always use. But it's because Renault was out of my team for such a long time, and I never really used Irving because he was my highest level for a while, but now he's my lowest. So basically, once you come in here, right before you actually talk to him, make sure you take off. I counted on a put on mug for Urban, or whoever has your Diablo. Do it. Excellent. Prepare thyself. The weak shall perish, the strong shall triumph.
Odin looks weird in this game.
Prevail over my sword, and I shall grant it to thee. For honor, let us fight. And it's boss time.
That was so intense. That was like poetry, man.
I know, right? I'm just like that awesome. Now, if you didn't get triple from Cerberus, he has it regardless of your level. So, he has triple and double in death. So he's pretty good. Like I usually use it to draw, but I'm just gonna use it to mug and kill him. Cause screw this guy. Yeah, I already got it. He has a lot of scroll, which is good to have. He has a lot of HP. I think like max 30,000. I think at level 100. So it can get a little bit annoying at times, but he doesn't attack you, so really it's not that big of a worry. Like seriously, you can wait all day to attack you. It's kind of funny actually, think about it.
He's just like, he just takes it. He's like, ow.
Well, he's such a dangerous, like, enemy in like other Final Fantasy games. Like in Final Fantasy IV, he's almost impossible.
Mm-hmm.
But in this game, he's like pathetically easy. He's like a semi-summon almost. So what can we use? Let's use an Ultimate Stone. We haven't shown that off yet. Basically, when you use a stone, it casts a spell essentially.
Bright light. He's so shiny.
But it does crap damage because it doesn't have any kind of like added magic. That was it, really.
Well, dang.
And we won. We get the Odin's card. Awesome. 20 AP, and yeah.
Yay. Now you only need, what, 2 more summons?
No, that didn't count.
Oh.
Thou art strong, mortals. I should grant thee my powers. Call upon me in times of trouble, even though he comes, even though we don't want him. Basically, what he does is, at the start of every battle, sometimes he'll just appear and he'll cast Renzakuken, which basically kills all the enemies on the screen.
Well, dang.
So it's random, so it's good in that sense, I guess. Like, it's cool.
How often does it happen?
I'd say it happens about once every 3 battles.
Okay.
Okay, so we're actually not done here, but I'm gonna cut, or actually no, I'm not gonna cut. I'm gonna go back to encounter none for Irvin, and I'm actually gonna show off the main enemy of this area, which is the Tombberry.
This is gonna be intense.
Actually, not really.
This is not gonna be intense. I reject that statement.
Let's see. I'm just gonna see. Do I have any chef's knives? Because I want to get rid of those. If so.
Are you you're not planning on cooking or anything?
No, I just have like 50 of them. Or no, actually, I don't have any chef's knives. Good, because I don't want them.
Okay. Good.
Because okay, for reasonings that for every Tombberry you kill, you get a chef's knife, and you have to kill 18 to 22 Tomberries to call out the King Tombberry. And that's pretty much what you do to get the Tombberry summon. So,
it all makes sense now.
essentially. There are some enemies you can encounter here, like the Forbidden, which we haven't seen yet. I'll show that off probably. The Buell, which we've seen already. And I think that's pretty much it. Maybe bombs. But this is the area that you always encounter Tomberries. So let's take off encounter none. This is the only enemy you encounter in this section. So I'll show off one of them, and then I'll just cut to where we have... You know what? Let's see, let's do magic plus 20. All the magic. Alright, sweet.
All the magic.
But pretty much when you, like... Yeah, like, you just encounter a bunch of Tomberries here, kill them. They're actually pretty decently difficult enemies. Like, I recommend keeping Squall low health to get limit breaks. And just keep abusing Renzakuken on them, honestly. They're little creatures, but they actually take quite a beating.
Yeah, they look so deadly, man.
I know, right?
The scariest enemies I've ever seen.
They only have one draw, that's death. But they move closer to you and closer to you. And when they get close enough, they just hit you with their little chef's knife and cause death.
Insta-death.
So yeah, that's something to worry about.
Do they play like the Psycho theme? How awesome would that be?
That would be legit. Actually, I don't know. It's because in some games they cause insta-death, but some games they don't. And occasionally they use a thing called everyone's grudge. And I'm not sure what the actual requirement for this, how much damage it does. Sometimes it does like 3,000, sometimes it does like 60. I'm not sure what, like, the maybe it's like a counter with like how much damage you do to it depends how much you do to him. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. But pretty much once you, I think they have like 10,000 or something like that. Not entirely positive. But once you kill it, then I'll cut to where I have killed enough to call out the King Tombberry. Yeah, I think it's like a demi spell almost.
Yeah. It seems like messed up because you're just wailing on this little guy who's like a little lantern thingy.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Yeah.
it's almost like torture, but like they're so deadly.
It's like, come on, you're like, think about all this crazy crap he's doing. He's just taking it.
I know, right?
Boom. somehow, oh, I never understood that in RPGs. Like, you just got shot like 5 times and you got stabbed in half, and
Okay, so he's
I
dead.
don't know. Why are you still living?
And the reason I wanted to make sure
I
I
guess
got
that's video games.
yeah, pretty much. The reason I want to get rid of all my chef's knives is because they give you one every time you kill one. So, you can tell how many you've killed, how many chef's knives you have. So I wanted to make sure I had 0, or how many I had, period, so I can kind of judge. Let's see. Now I have 1. So
Yeah.
good. So I'll cut to when we have. I cut to when we're about to fight the King Tombberry. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure which one it's gonna be. Wow, this is the one like this one. All right, sweet. All right, here's King Tombberry. We're back, by the way. He can be a toughie. Thankfully he has Curaga and full life, so that's good. But after you kill about 18 of these things, just randomly after you kill one, others appear. So he can be a toughie, but he's really not that bad, honestly. Max HP has 250,000, but he probably has nowhere near that much at this point.
One thing that you should mention is that you upped Squall's strength a bit.
Yeah, I did. I actually upped him a lot, but I'll go into more detail about when we actually finish the fight. The only thing he really is dangerous, I mean, he can attack you, but I mean, he did like 500 damage, and like, he has this thing called like, junk attack, where you should do random junk and it does like 1,000.
I was afraid it was gonna be something completely different. Whew.
Again, a very comedic attack. These two, like the Cactar and Tombberry, are very comedic enemies, I think.
Yeah.
They're not dangerous in the slightest.
But I mean, they can be. Like you almost got killed by the cactus, like, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did. But like, it's one of those things. Like the way he gets attacked, like the way he attacks you is just really funny.
No, I get you.
I do like this attack though. It's like TVs and soccer balls and then pen. I don't know how that does. I don't know how that does more damage than a freaking knife, like hitting you with a knife, but whatever.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I'd say I do like his little spinning crown and his little tiny butcher knife though. I'd say I like that a lot. It's so tiny.
Yeah.
Basically, what I don't know what the origin of him is, but he's pretty much just a souped up, freaking.
His origin story is he was a normal guy, and then he got dipped into radioactivity, or radioactive waste, and
they gave him a spinning crown.
pretty much. That is the story.
Hopefully I can get. I actually want to show off Irvin's ultimate limit break, which is pulse shot with the Exeter.
Is he cool?
Yep. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oh, never mind. He's choosing junk. I thought he was dead. That'd been cool though. It's pretty cool looking. Like I'd say fast shot is probably his best, but his ultimate is pulse shot. So I'm actually gonna use aura on him. Don't worry, there's a way to get auras later. Actually, after using this summon, I'll actually show you how to get them. Infinite auras. Because there's only one enemy in the game you can draw from, and that enemy is Cypher, round 4. But you only fight him for like 5 minutes, so like you don't have enough time to draw. Here's his ultimate break hyper shot.
Oh, so he did get it.
Yeah.
It seems like a super shotgun.
It's pretty legit. Like he basically just fires his lasers in the enemy's face. Does a lot of damage though, considering his attack is only like what? It only does like 1,000. He's
Yeah.
not dead. Holy crap! He has a lot of HP.
Apparently.
I did like 100,000 to him just now. Oh well. Fair enough. I mean, at least I actually have some challenge. I feel like you only like 700, but you did like 5,000 with that pulse shot.
Mhm.
So, it is legit.
He still isn't dead though.
Alright, there we go. He's dead now.
No, never mind. As soon as I said that.
And pretty much he just turns back into a regular Tonberry. And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Oh,
to.
you don't fight him. That'd be kind of weird if you had to fight him again. Just
Yeah.
right
Like, oh, I'm sorry. And Tonberry's run your party, woo.
That's a very odd, like, I'm sorry. You want to join us? Hey.
Okay. And you get a Royal Crown, which gives you magic GF plus 60, magic plus 60%, which is awesome. And a very awesome ability.
That sounds useful.
The Tonberry summon, which his attack isn't very useful, but his abilities are really useful. I'll show them off right now. Okay, so first off, I want to show off what I did to Squall. Basically, Renoa had Ifrit and Pandemonium, like the strength plus 20 and 40. So I basically switched out. I gave Pandemonium to Squall, and I gave Renoa, Cactar, and Irvin Doomtrain. So that's what happened, and I beefed up Squall a lot, as you can see. But anyways, Cactar is a very Bahamut's right there, I guess. Anyways, Cactar, he has the ability called Familiar and Haggle, and he also has this if you learn these 150 each, you can get the thing called Call Shop, which you can call any shop in the game. But these, it's all discounts at shops, and you buy rare items at shops. So I'll actually be learning those off screen. I'll basically be learning every ability my GFs can learn off screen from the Cactars. I'll actually might as well shut it off now. Basically, Cactars give crazy amounts of AP. They give 20 each, and the best way to do this, the best way to abuse it, is get Selfie and Squall into a party with ultimate weapons, because Selfie has 255% with Strange Vision, so you're guaranteed at least 2 hits each. So I guess I'll show that off on the video.
Sounds good, man.
Where's my ship at? Seriously though, where is it?
It just disappeared, like...
Dude, you can't find it, hold on. Let me put encounter none on again.
Your ship's gone for the rest of the game.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I'd be like, the frick? But seriously. There it is.
It's like, this is like a dude, where's my car moment.
It blended in with the background, sorry I couldn't find it. Alright.
So, you're gonna grind off of Cactars.
I'm gonna grind AP from pretty much every GF I have at the moment, except for 2, which I'm gonna be doing off screen as well. But I'll show off every ability that they learn. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to switch out anybody. I say Irvin. Who's my lowest level? So yeah, put that in. Junction Exchange, of course. Alright. It's kind of funny she went from 1,000 to 10,000. Kind of funny how that worked out. Anyways, you have to make sure that Squall and her have haste on, because look at their percentage. They are always guaranteed to get a hit in. So pretty much just take off encounter none and just have at it. But mind you, they run away a lot, so you have to be kind of cautious of that. So I'll kind of show an example of a battle and we'll call the video. But it's kind of funny how in the midst of killing Tombberries, we actually watched all the Dr. Tran videos.
Yeah, I made it way more, or made and not is it grinding necessarily, just fighting enemies you need to fight
Just
over?
fighting. They pretty much just spam X because they'll run away the first chance they get. So you have to, and they have extremely high evasion, but they pretty much always die. So they have very low HP, but still has 20 AP for every GF, so it's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
But they give very crappy experience, as you can see. They give 3 and then an extra 4 for killing them. And
So
you get a jet engine. That's actually a 1 in 254 chance of getting. Nice.
Well, dang.
And I got, yeah, 20 AP. So I'll be grinding every ability off screen. So, yeah, this is FuryRising signing off Final Fantasy VIII. Thank you all very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like it, comment what you have to do, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys later. Bye.
See you.